Masumi, hey, congratulations on Yakuza Princess.
Gosh, thank you.
So let's start off with the easy question. Why were you attracted to a film like this? This is intense.
Yeah, it is intense, huh? When I read the script, I felt like her story was similar to mine, actually. She's a Japanese girl who's living in Brazil, and she's dealing with two different cultures. And she deals with themes like identity and belonging and things like that, which is something that I grew up with. So I actually related to her very easily.
Did you by chance were familiar or read that graphic novel Samurai Shiro?
Yeah, I got to read the comic, and I also got to meet Daniela Beirut, who wrote the comic. Yeah, he was a great guy.
So how different is the movie from this graphic novel after you read it?
Actually, it's quite similar, I would say. Not that different. I think they stuck pretty closely to the original comic story.
Wow, most excellent. So what do you enjoy the most about playing your character Akemi?
I think what I enjoyed the most about it was that realizing Akemi's journey and what I was literally going through at the time was very similar. Akemi was, she starts off with not knowing a lot about herself, not having a lot of confidence. And basically that's kind of how I felt too, right? Being the first time actress in this, whole movie thing. And I had a lot of doubts. I had a lot of self-doubts. And as the movie went on, the shooting days went on, I was gaining a little more and more confidence. And by the end of it, I felt like I achieved something. And I think that's what Akemi feels too. By the end of it, she's achieving something. So yeah, that's what I liked the most about our story colliding.
How did everyone else help you through this journey of being a lead actress on a film like this?
Yeah, oh my gosh, everybody was so helpful. I mean, so warm. I think one of the things that I'm really happy with was the team. The team members were so warm and supportive, constantly making sure that I was comfortable and doing okay. And there was the language differences. Most of them didn't speak English. Some of them spoke a little bit of English. So I was very comfortable with that because coming to America, I had to mime things and, speak very animated, right, in order to communicate. And so we felt like we got to know each other and became very close quickly. So
That is great. So how was it venturing into Brazil? I never been to Brazil myself. So I mean that's on my bucket list, hopefully.
yeah, it's a beautiful country. People are so warm. The food is amazing. I had most of the off days I was rehearsing for the action scenes, so I didn't get to see too much of Brazil as much as I wanted to see. But I discovered muqueca, which is a fish stew that was amazing, pão de queijo, all kinds of yummy stuff that we got to indulge ourselves in.
Hey, so tell us about the training because it looks how can you say it looks difficult. How much training did you have prior, to this movie and then during?
Right. I didn't have any experience prior to the movie. It was my first time doing my own stunts. It was first time doing martial arts. And we had 1 month to prep for the sword fighting, the kendo, and also the stunts, the martial arts fighting part. And it was an intense month, right? I had my husband who knows martial arts. He's a US champion in martial arts. So he helped me a lot back at home. I had Rizzo who trained me, and it was a teamwork. We worked hard together day and night.
Did you make your husband proud?
I think so. Yeah, I think he's very proud.
when you're doing all these martial arts, playing with the kendo or playing with the sword or punching people, were you afraid to hurt anybody?
Of course, right? I mean, we were using training weapons that was not gonna injure anybody really, but it was very new to me to use weapon. I mean, of course, it was new to me. So I was very careful in the beginning, which made the performance difficult. So I had to work extra to get comfortable with pointy things, which is something that I'm scared of. And thankfully, none of us got hurt during the process. And I had really good stunts around me. So yeah, it worked out.
Do you remember your very first scene on production, and how was that for you as an experience?
Oh my gosh, great question. Because that first day, and the first day and that scene that they chose to shoot the first day was not an easy one, actually. But I don't want to spoil it too much. But it was a rather emotional one that I shot on the first day, and it's the first time, I never knew how it was going to be, and the team are there when you shoot the scene, which I didn't know. I didn't know that I had to act and shoot in front of that many people. So I had a lot of self-doubt, but actually it went really well. I was proud with that first day.
So I'm gonna go out there on a limb that the most comfortable scene for you was the karaoke scene, because you coming off with a background of singing, right?
Actually, I'm gonna say that was one of the tough ones, because one of the feedbacks that I kept getting was that Akemi is not a singer and you're singing like you're a singer. And that was tough, right? Because I wrote the song. This is my song. I know this song so well. And so I really, we worked together so the scene could be a little less than like a singer singing. And I think we got the scene pretty good.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
And how was it working alongside Rhys Meyers throughout most of the movie?
Rhys Meyers was amazing. He was like a big brother to me. He supported me all the way through. And one of the things he said to me, he said, he had all these great things to say. It was like these quotes that I would just want to like put it in my notes, because he was so poetic, and I love the things he said. And one of the things he said was, he looked at me one day, he said, "Masumi, you're always going to be beautiful, so go against it." And I was like, somebody so beautiful like this says that, and that kind of gave me some kind of freedom, because, as a first time, you're wondering how I'm looking in the camera. Do I have to look pretty? And am I looking pretty? And then when he said that, I was like, you know what, that's right. Like, I need to lean into the raw emotion of it, not about the way I'm looking or anything, because I wanted to portray the real reality of what she was going through. And so things like that, Jonathan was amazing with helping me that way.
Excellent. Well, one more thing with you, Masumi. Mm-hmm. Now you have a taste of what a lead actress is actually like. Are you going to set aside your singing career to pursue more acting roles, or are you going to stick to your main day job?
Well, music has always been for my soul. I'm never going to stop music. And even, no matter how busy I get with acting, I'm always going to sing, because it's really for me. It's for my therapy, and it's for my love of music. So I'm never going to stop, but I'm going to have to juggle it a little bit for sure.
Most excellent. Well, hey, Masumi, hey, thank you for speaking with us. This is a great film.
Thank you.